Hi friends, it's Miss Beth coming to you from my big comfy couch. We would usually see each other at the Cumming Library, but we've all been stuck inside a lot lately, and we haven't been given a lot of choices about what we're allowed to do. That's why this week for our Book Nook Talk, I wanted to share with you an author, and that way you can go to the library website and choose one of her books to read on your own. Kate DiCamillo has written many books, and lots of them have animals as the main characters. The first one I'd like to share with you today is called Because of Winn-Dixie. Now, you may have heard of this book before because it's also a movie, but I suggest that you read the book before you watch the movie. Because of Winn-Dixie is a really uplifting story about this little girl named India Opal. And at first, India Opal has just moved to Florida, and she's with her dad and her mom's not around, and she doesn't have a lot of friends, so she's really kind of sad and lonely. And one day she decides to go to the Winn-Dixie grocery store, and guess what? She finds a stray dog there. And she brings the dog home and she names him Winn-Dixie. And they become super fast friends. And Winn-Dixie, because of his personality and his wandering, helps India Opal find lots and lots of new friends in her new town. Some of the friends are grown-ups and some of the friends are kids, but she makes many friends and it helps her get used to her new town and be happier where she is. And Winn-Dixie really has a happy ending. So this might be just the book for you to read right now. The second book by Kate DiCamillo I'd like to tell you about today is called The Tale of Despereaux. Now, The Tale of Despereaux is very different from Because of Winn-Dixie. It is more like a fairy tale, and it has heroes and hope and love and forgiveness. It's a little quirky, it has some humor to it. It can be a little unsettling at times, and it has kingdoms and princesses and mice and rats and good guys and bad guys and all sorts of different features to it that make it really intriguing. And one of the things I liked most about the book was that the author invites you as the reader into the story and asks you questions and about what you think and about what's going to happen. Now, Despereaux is the title character, and he is a teeny little mouse, and he is born very different from all the other mice, and it really sets him apart. And he wants to have a happily ever after because he's in love with the princess. So this story takes you through all of that adventure and drama of a teeny little mouse trying to have a happily ever after with a princess. And I think you would really like this story because it's a lot different from anything else that I've ever read. And I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you will too. And now I'd like to share some craft ideas with you. I tried to choose a couple crafts using things that you probably have around the house. If you don't have what I have, that's okay. Use what you can find. It's all about being creative. I chose two animal crafts. A mouse for little Despereaux, and a dog for Winn-Dixie. And both of these crafts just used paper and taper glue and some scissors and a marker. And for Despereaux, something for a tail, you can use string or twine or ribbon. And then on Despereaux, there's a little piece of red thread, and I'm not going to tell you why that's there. You're going to have to read the book to find out. All right, so let's make Despereaux first. Very easy. All I needed to do was cut out a circle out of any color paper you like. I didn't have any gray or brown mouse paper, so I just used yellow. It's what I had. So cut out a nice round circle. I traced something round and cut around it. And then cut a notch from here to the middle. And then it kind of looks like a Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. Then all you need to do is take one flap and fold it over the other flap until you get a nice cone shape. And tape it or glue it down, or you could even staple it, I guess. And that becomes Despereaux's body. And then using the same paper, I cut out a heart shape. Now it says in the book that Despereaux has really big ears, so I tried to make my heart shape have really big ears on it because that's going to be his head. And then all you do is take the heart shape with the ears and attach it to the body with what you have, your glue or your tape. And then all I did was give him a little face with a marker. I taped on his tail, and then I added that red thread, that mysterious red thread. For Winn-Dixie the dog, all I did was cut out. This is actually just a big heart shape, the face. So I cut out a big heart shape, and then I turned it upside down. And then I added 1, 2, 3 teardrop shapes for his ears and tongue. I taped the ears to the top, and actually you tape the tongue to the back so that it looks like it's sticking out the bottom. And then a little heart shape for the nose, and dot dot, 2 dots for the eyes, and you have a cute dog. We would love to see your craft creations, so take a picture of what you made and tag us on Instagram or Facebook. Please remember to get your parents' permission and never share your location or pictures of yourselves. We'd also love to hear what you're reading. Did you enjoy something by Kate DiCamillo? Did you read The Tale of Despereaux? Or Because of Winn-Dixie? Let us know what you thought. All right, before we go, I just wanted to share with you one last thing. We have a great resource on the library website where you can have access to books right away. There's no wait and no holds, and you don't even have to have a special reader. You can just download the books to your laptop or your computer and start reading right away. If you need a library card, contact the library and we would be happy to set you up with one. Start off at the library homepage at forsythpl.org. Then select eLibrary and then eKids. From there, scroll down to TumbleBookLibrary, grades K through 4. After you've logged in, you can select eBooks and Kate DiCamillo. Select any book you'd like. Scroll down, select Read Online, and you may start reading. Despereaux, Winn-Dixie and I want to thank you for joining me today. We hope to see you next week when we're going to talk all about fantasy books. Bye!